Coming up, police are once again reminding everyone to lock your cars. We talk with one man who was able to recover his vehicle after it was stolen.
Plus, a paramedic with a special gift up his sleeve for the person giving him the COVID-19 vaccine. Good morning, this is Kelly Land on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Rapid City Police have arrested 2 men in connection to 3 robberies that happened within 20 minutes of each other. The robberies took place between 7 and 7:20 Sunday night at the addresses marked on this map. 28-year-old Jay Chasealone and 19-year-old Philip Jumping Eagle have been arrested for the robberies.
Police say Chasealone was the one who had the gun in the robberies. He faces first-degree robbery and second-degree burglary charges. Jumping Eagle faces aiding and abetting and first-degree robbery charges. 3 people were arrested in Rapid City following a pursuit this weekend. On Saturday, an officer spotted a vehicle that was recently reported as stolen. Police tried to stop the vehicle, but it sped away at a high rate of speed. Authorities say at one point the vehicle crashed into a patrol car. The vehicle eventually left the road at a dead end and the driver tried to run away.
A K-9 was used to track down the suspect. Officers eventually found him hiding under a camper. The K-9 bit the suspect and held him until police could arrest him. 19-year-old Tristan Haben faces several charges, including aggravated eluding, possession of a stolen vehicle, and 3 existing warrants. Police also arrested the 2 passengers for providing false information about the driver. 2 people were arrested in connection with 2 casino burglaries this weekend. Sioux Falls police say the first burglary happened Saturday morning at a casino on the northeast side of the city. Authorities say someone pried a few things open but didn't find any money. The second happened about 30 minutes later at a casino on the west side.
Police say someone broke into several video lottery machines and stole cash. Later that night, an officer spotted the suspect van that was seen on surveillance video during the burglaries.
There were 2 people inside, a man and a woman. What they ended up finding was some clothes that matched the description that people were wearing. The clothes that they were wearing, there were different parts of it, like their boots, matched that. There were some tools that were found inside, some cash that was found in the van as well.
Police arrested 28-year-old Eugene Stark and 30-year-old Samantha Leonard on several charges, including burglary, grand theft, possession of stolen property, and possession of a controlled substance.
Turning to weather now, conditions have been calm to start the year.
But when could that change? Let's find out with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning, Kettleland. We are looking at a change starting tonight with a chance to see snow, especially across eastern South Dakota. The later we go into the night, the better chance we have at seeing snow, and it will accumulate. We are looking at snowfall amounts, average around 1 to 3 inches east of the James River Valley. In the meantime, today, mostly cloudy. We'll have thicker clouds today as compared to yesterday. 30s and 40s for forecast highs. The snow will start tonight. Even a chance for light snow showers, very light snow showers for the first half of the weekend. We'll have more details on the Kettleland Live Doppler forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Sioux Falls police say 15 cars were reported stolen over the weekend. Whether you're warming up your car or you've left the keys in it, unlocked vehicles can be stolen in a matter of minutes.
Sioux Falls resident Mike Fuyan had just put gas in his truck when he walked inside the gas station Sunday morning.
My truck was shut off. I didn't have it on, but I left the key in because, go in, get a cup of coffee, come back out, I can't describe the feeling when you see your vehicle taking off with somebody else in it, and it's like, what do I do?
He contacted police and they were eventually able to find his truck, 4-wheeler, and a few other belongings. The number of active cases of COVID-19 and hospitalizations in Sioux Falls continues to trend downward. As of Monday, the city says there are over 1,900 active cases and 89 hospitalizations, down by 50% from just 1 month ago.
Those numbers come at a time when the hospitals continue to administer the 2 COVID-19 vaccines to healthcare workers and other frontline workers. The next group to receive the vaccine is a group labeled 1D for those over 65 and others with medical conditions.
For a young, healthy person to get the vaccine, we're still probably looking later into the spring sometime.
Health officials say in another few weeks, Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca will be releasing their own COVID-19 vaccines.
EMS Supervisor Robbie Vargas Cortez and registered nurse Eric Vanderlee each work at Sanford Canton Inwood Medical Center. 2 days before Christmas, Vanderlee was sent to administer a COVID-19 vaccine to Vargas Cortez at the medical center.
Vargas Cortez had a ring up his sleeve, literally, for Vanderlee and asked him to marry him.
I was kind of toying, with the idea in my head for probably about a week when I found out that Eric was going to be helping administer vaccines at our hospital. Then I was like, well, maybe I could, tie it into that somehow.
They have yet to set a date for their wedding.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, as we look at weather today, clouds thickening up, and it looks like eventually a little moisture coming into the western part of South Dakota late this afternoon. A couple of showers could dot maybe Rapid City, maybe a little snow in the air. The thinking, though, is that that's not going to last too long. West River, not really the focus. What will take shape, though, is a new developing band of, yes, could be some light rain or light freezing rain with some snow. Temperatures sliding just below freezing after midnight. And then that's what we're going to start with on Wednesday morning. And then it looks like it's going to be more dominant snow tomorrow, an axis from Aberdeen to Sioux Falls, and, just kind of watching that general line there and see how it kind of lingers through the day. So it's a persistent, prolonged, light to moderate snow, and we think it will cause at least some slick travel conditions in spots. So might even be worth an advisory for a few counties. We'll continue to watch that. Here's our latest snow forecast, and there are differences like Mitchell, Yankton, Chamberlain could come in well under an inch. Sioux Falls could be very close to that heavier band, and if we get a couple of inches of snow, I wouldn't be surprised. There could be a local 3 or 4 inch number somewhere between Sioux Falls and Brookings. Aberdeen's also included, and the total water there, as you see, again, kind of highlights those areas. So it'll kind of be a heavier snow. The consistency of that we'll watch. 37, your high today in Sioux Falls as clouds thicken up. Overall, still pretty mild weather, but the clouds will make it feel chilly. 7-day forecast, once the system Wednesday into early Thursday departs, then we'll regroup and see another 20% chance of snow on Saturday. And that could affect other areas of Ketherland as well on Saturdays. So we'll give that one a second look later today. Overall, we're avoiding any Arctic chill, maybe a little cooler at times, but generally mid-30s for Pierre as we trend toward the weekend. Overnight lows also not too cold at all. Anything near 20 this time of year is pretty good. Rapid City also nearing 40 for highs by Friday and Saturday. Check out the latest details with our Storm Center update at KETHERLAND.com.